We're gonna have to deal with Sinatra, who's waiting. Now, of course, shock dart's gonna hurt. Shazam not really aware of where the location is. Sinatra just trying to... Oh, I like that. He faked running away with the recon ball with the last tag, and so he's gonna backstab him! Oh, wow! What a play from Sinatra. That was juicy. Now they've got spike control. Man, that was genius.
Hey there, agents! Welcome back to an all-new episode of Valorant Flavors. Nerd Street Gamers recently hosted the Winter Championships 2021 for professional Valorant teams, competing for a huge sum of $25,000 and a chance to be hailed as the champions. Yep, that huge. So, here are the fiercest Radiant Pro highlights from the fresh NSG tournament. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss our upcoming videos, and enjoy this episode.
Talked about early on, goes in aggressively, dashes his way across. Lucio already with 3, but Sick! Oh, Sick gets 2! Give him the 3rd! He is keeping Sentinels in this thing. It's gonna drop down to a 1v1. He waits to see if anyone's gonna rotate over. Profi has a chance here, but Sick has the luxury of waiting it out. A 4K for Sick. Sentinels get to match point.
Get a couple more. And now 4 versus 3. 10 seconds left. Sinatra gets a nice kill. Sick is taken down. No resurrect available. Spike is just going to go down in time as Sinatra makes a hero play to delay it. He still gets to 3K.
Wow, just a quick reaction. Take out Bjor as he does get traded. Oh, Foe though.
Okay.
He's got some moves too. Down to the 2v2. It's a perfect time to use a showstopper. Unfortunate for Will. Oh my goodness, the kamikaze play goes huge.
Actually,
watch this agitating round between Cloud9 Blues and E United, with Relics failing to get his 4th kill but still clutching the round.
So much damage, but things are falling apart here. You mentioned how strong this host plant was, but Cloud9 is not really using it that well. Unfortunately, though, E United didn't stick the spike. They now have to go for it. Does he have the time? No, the round's been lost. They're not going to get the spike defuse. That is a huge play from Relics and a massive misplay from E United. Decide to improve that fire rate and obviously go for those heals and dismisses. Sinatra with the Odin spraying away. It's all up to Thief on site. 1, 2, looking for another. It's Thief with 3. And now Sinatra's backside. Why not make it 4? The same mag, it's all he needs. Thief comes up with a big play to give LG their 3rd round.
Are all over the map. They're keeping their options open, and they're actually teleporting back to the A side. The misdirection here is really intense. How is United going to recover? And they're going to do it with a headshot from Scourge.
Scourge put the nade down. Oh my goodness. Take a seat, both of you. Sunny and Vice just got backhanded by Scourge. He just delivers 2 incredible shots as they tried to make their way out of showers. And he says, I think you need to spend more time in there. Wash the stink off you. It's a 4K on the round for Scourge. Through from spawn.
Exactly.
No one on the flank. That is an issue. So everything is going to be coming through these tight choke points, either back towards the door or through the elbow, and that's what allows that to happen. Thief, though, chiming in with 3! Man. Thief trying to make this one possible. It's down to now just 1. It's Dapper somehow, all alone in a 1v3. How quickly this has turned. Curveball goes in. Thief's going to get the 4K. The map is going to LG.
Ow! That was so good from Thief.
Look at this brave move from Ye, seizing Critical's defuse to clutch for the round despite his fall.
But Ye through the smoke gets another one. They're going to try to stick the defuse, however, as Ye has to go in aggressive. He uses the Blade Storm, goes in aggressive, has 4, drops things down to a 1v1. Critical trying to stick it. Ye misses the shots. Critical gets the kill, but is he going to get the defuse? No, he's not.
My goodness, man. You can only
lose. Who was it? I believe it was Food coming through from the backside and the big flank. Crash the 1v1 will take that victory. And now a final 1v1 to decide the pistols here. 42 HP for Infinite. And not a lot of ammo, unfortunately, over towards the Ghost. On the ball as well, and this is where things are going to get really dicey. Is still quite a lot to work through from pyth.
It now is fully dedicated, but needs to clear these angles. Shazam is going to meet him with a Blade Storm. The operative actually misses the showstopper, but Infinite brings it to a 1 versus 1. He clears our songs. That's match point, and there's so little for Sentinels to use going into this next round.
and his Cypher play of a Proto towards his B side that he's trying to anchor on his own right now with only a pistol. And here comes the flash, and okay, just a Sheriff is good enough, and I think he was blinded. He gets the third kill, and now he gets paranoia. The trip kill, he gets the fourth one, looking for the ace. So guys, you are leaving the B side to a Proto. And that's only Sinatra on a 3 versus 1. He does have a Hunter's Fury. He goes for the Owl Drone, but the fight's about to come from behind. And there you go, a Proto. I said he needed to step up. He does so with 4
A little bit careful as
Witness how sick lurk 3 of energy with his beautiful trigger discipline highlight.
Flare towards the heaven side, 2 gonna come in from yellow. Then beacon up. Now they're ready to tangle. I think he's still being sprayed through. He's gonna let them walk it. Oh, it's beautiful per sec. He's gonna find 3. Can't find the 4th as Dapper will steal it away, and Sentinels are sitting at match point.
By Thief in sight to improve that fire rate and obviously go for those heals and dismisses. Sinatra with the Odin spraying away. It's all up to Thief on sight. 1, 2, looking for another. It's Thief with 3. And now Sinatra's back sight. Why not make it 4? The same mag, it's all he needs. Thief comes up with a big play to give LG their 3rd round.
Weep's gonna get a chance. He's just around the corner. He hears the flashes popping. Smoke's gonna go. Or the paranoia. Oh, the smoke. It was the smoke. Excuse me. It just doesn't pop in time, but it doesn't matter. Critical there on the one side of the smoke. The snap was filthy. As Poach and Boy drop, Seb does as well. The round falls apart. BBG are up 2.
There was a small crack in the doorway there for Ambox, but they would have had to have taken down Critical on B lobby.
The peek coming in as well from spawn. Lear to go out into garage. The knives have come out from Rob Wiz, but no, he's missing left and right. The knives, 2 dull, need to be sharpened. It's down now to just the Cypher remaining for Sedated, and damage is already being dealt through the box, but with the low target currently in Rob Wiz, it's certainly doable. That's the first kill, a necessary one to find, and now it's down to the 1v1. And it'll be a 3K on the round for Sedated Cypher. 6 rounds on the board. They aren't giving up just yet, as BBG was hoping to grab round number 12.
We'll take him down, but the damage is deadly. Zam now on the retreat. Profi will find Sinatra trying to enter into the B site, and that's actually where the spike's located. Down to 2 members, and they're split on both sides. Ah! Profi! The headshot onto Dapper Zoms. Will take out Insky, but Profi's playing like a man unleashed. That's 3 on the round. Paranoia. Zoms will fall.
Dapper might have to back off and go towards spawn, but no, Dapper's gonna stick around. Tries to stay inside it. The rocket's gonna miss. The tripwire connects as well. There's the verticality coming in from Sinatra off the blast pack. Around the corner goes Sinatra. He's flying in. It's the full house for Sinatra and Dapper.
Will be making his way close B main. And there's no one actually here from 2D right now. And they don't even have a Cypher or a Killjoy player to really give him any kind of advanced warning. But the Hunter's Fury comes out. Where is that going at this point? Crashies is trying to find something. He gets a single tag off of that, so that's just a little bit of information. And Food here teleports to the back of the site. And as earlier mentioned, there's no one from 2D that's here. They are all...
That's a neural theft if they're able to get one. Got one, got second. There's a neural theft. It's beyAz alone, who had the heroics to get them to this point, is going to have to finish it off by himself. In a 1v1, he swings and he gets the ace, baby! beyAz keeps BBG alive!
What an absolute beast beyAz has been in that round. He made Ambox pay for leaving B so vulnerable. Ambox were so focused on middle, and fair enough, but they actually got caught on it. beyAz.
And now FNS chimes in as well. It's down to 1. It's Boy coming through from lane. Picks up the first on FNS. Goes for the pistol. It's the sidearm coming out. Now it's a game of ring around the Rosie, and Toy is too old to not know how to play that. Toy picks up a big round for Team 2D. That's now 4 on the board for them.
We highlighted that on a previous cast as well. Most attacking kills from any Cypher player in North America in the last 60 days. Him. Underrated, to say the least.
Oh, Poach just narrowly sees the shoelace of Critical and takes care of him. He's got the ban. What a shot onto Poach, and he retreats back to safety. He's gonna drop the alarm bot as well to give him some space, to give him some cover. BBG have a chance here.
Backside of the boxes, and that's another kill for Zoms on the round. It's a 3-on-3, great damage dealt currently to the Omen, who peeks right into it. That was Stellar, who was low on HP. Okay, Zoms just pop.
Nade's coming in to try to clear things out, and they're just trying to get a close plan. Now, of course, I'd imagine the Bloodbath starts to come through. Crashies pushes forward. The headshot onto Zoms, but that spike is still committed to being planted. Sentinels members during the both Crashies feel that wrath, and now the spray here for Caboose. He's got to get safety. Mummy pushing in from the opposite side. Is he still alive? Boils down to sick. Diffuse going to start to come through. Does end up getting up to half for Envy. Tailwind for Mummy. Gets the safety. Up just down to sick.
Massive mistake from Proto as well. Getting across, but didn't have any utility left to get away. So didn't have the cyber cages necessary to try to escape. I like this.
Running back to get some space. Seth is going to extinguish that flame, but now it's Roku jumping down. But Sinatra wasn't down below. Let's
see how they deal with that. Now, Proto has gone down. That'll initiate the rotate, but there's the portal play coming in. That's so incredibly patient. Thief lines him up. And just like that, we're down to 1v1. But I don't love it so much. It was a little scary there because if he doesn't take that direct peek, and they know that he's in the tin can, that rocket could have just been delayed and launched in there as soon as the ult disappears. Ballsy play from both sides is around the corner. Nice flash comes in as well as a recon dart looking for positions right now is Lex, but he's got to keep his head on a swivel. All of a sudden, BBG is swarming the site. You've got Sedated with a player still sitting in the back of Boathouse, and it's two side by side. It's down to the 1v1. That comes down to a win off a 3K from Not speaking.
Yeah, he's silencing them there, but it was a pretty loud entrance to that B retake.
They're like the true definition of that, right? Whereas other teams might have a coach influencing how the set strategies might play. And that's not a bad thing. It's just Sentinel are the tried and true definition of I do what I want to do. And Zoms is
doing that.
Yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. Shazam finds a pick, likely another one in the bag here. Sinatra pinching from the sewer side. We're at match point. We're at series point. SSG need to win 10 in a row off this gun round.
BBG has a couple of weak members. Seb slowly creeping his way around, able to get one. Give him the second. He's dropped things down to 1v1. Critical trying to stick the defuse as Seb plays ring around the Rosie with him. Around the pillar. Critical's there. Seb clutches it out, baby. He gets the 3K and Bucks get the round.
Couple of big kills now, all on Busio versus Sick. Busio hiding inside the smoke. Oh, they walk right past each other. It's coming down to this, and Busio, he's able to get it done in the end, but that was stressful, Tug. Oh my.
And Shazam just absolutely goes off.
Kind of within the vicinity now. Having an opportunity to correct the mistake. Spikes being planted, and the action continues. Sick will fall from the run it back of Sam, so that's now the 4v5. Energy are here and the spike's ticking. They've got to retake the site together.
But Dapo is going to go even more aggressive, jumping through the smokes to the connector, where the majority of energy are going to be breaking on through. They do double peek Dapper, they clear him out like the rat that he is, and it's pretty straightforward stuff from then on out when they absolutely line up like that on A long.
And now it's all down to Dapper in a 1v4. Especially if he goes up the stairs, EU's waiting for him. He goes the opposite way, Shanks is waiting for him. And there's a potential Brimstone that's waiting in B main in case things do really get scary. So first pick gonna come through. Holds down to the spray in case somebody double swung on him. But now it's EU coming in from the opposite side. Looking towards the stairs. Oh, okay. Okay, all right, okay, Dapper. He's gone.
He is angry.
Sinatra trying to break some trap wires if he can, trying to look back towards the back of the site. It does not break the trap wire towards the left side of default. So Proto is still in a comfortable position now towards the back of the platform. But the thing is, everybody else from Sentinel are trying to push up towards B, while we have a push up from A, but still alert from Dapper. This is going to be the biggest backstab for Dapper on inside the A site because your boy Dre will never see it coming. So there you go. He gets picked off. Now they can push through the spawn as well. But the thing is, they also leave Thief unchecked at sewers. So Thief can look back and get this kill. Meanwhile, though, we will still get the plant towards B, and that's it. After that, Thief is going to look back towards A-Link, but Dapper is still lurking around. It's going to be so hard here for LG to try to retake a 5 versus 2. Zoms has the spike planted at the default spot in front of the B site, but the big backstab comes in from Proto, and there we go. They both die simultaneously. And everyone, we are now about to witness map number 5.
Nade's coming in to try to clear things out, and they're just trying to get a close plant. Now, of course, I'd imagine the Bloodbath starts to come through. Crashies pushes forward. The headshot onto Zombs, but that spike is still committed to being planted. Sentinels members during the both Crashies will feel that wrath, and now the spray here for Caboose. He's got to get the safety. Mummy pushing in from the opposite side. Is he still alive? Boils down to sick. Diffuse going to start to come through. Does end up getting up to half for Envy. Tailwind for Mame. Gets to safety. Up just down to sick. Envy now on the push in. Sorry, rather, Sentinel's on the push in. Mame's got a great spot there. Gonna smoke himself off so he can back up a little bit. Sees one more. Should be a quick cleanup for Envy. But one player heads on into the smoke. It's sick, and it's a flawless round for Envy. You would have hoped for Sentinels fans to try to knock down some of that economy.
I do like to break onto this A site if they can, but Envy is so prepped for them, and they get that first kill with a stinger of food.
One does get traded away. Zoms will find another one. Advantage now for Sentinels pushing in. Zoms with 3 on the round. He's just holding down the pipes. All down to Finesse. Likely not going to come out of this one victorious, but at least he can do some damage to start Dapper and Sinatra. That's good damage. Paranoia coming in. He might be able to survive this. Unfortunately, does get flashed. Headed in Envy. I've read this correctly. There was a little bit of a fake from Sick. Trying to send the Trailblazer over. Now the jump over here for Shazam, and right on above the Glooba stomp. But Finesse down below the rafters, just trying to survive. He will end up falling before taking 2 Sentinels members with him. And now Sentinels find themselves in the round lead position. Counter lockdown coming out for Finesse. It's a showstopper that's looking to try to take it down. Unfortunate for Sinatra. It's Mame that'll shoot him right out of the sky down to the 5v4. Seekers coming through. Crashies just trying to push them back alongside that lockdown. Now they need to defuse the spike. Shots are going to be coming in from the Evan side here for Shazam. The fight still continues. Food with 2, Caboose with another. Dapper just trying to survive, but he takes one and gets traded away, as it does end up falling on to Sick.
Detroit trying to make a long play around the back. So you do have the regrowth starting to come through. 1-for-1 trade initially coming out for a 4v4. And Android getting a little bit of cold feet. He's going to back away from this long flank play. Sentinels are pushing through from the front. And the regrowth still trying to get into the mix, but Ambox's defense still holding strong. 3v3 go. Sev off the reload, finds the spike carrier, while Poach finds one more from the side. Last player is Shazam, and he's actually in a pretty cheeky position that I don't think Ambox really recognized, but it won't make too much of a difference. Ambox with the numbers will take the opening pistol.
Finding out Ye's position. The secondary pistol as well onto Android, who himself also has a rifle, but it's the SMG approach that opens thing up.
Look, this has been the same setup for Poach every single time. It's a toxic screen that goes right across the map from the left side of yellow, right through green, and this time he actually adds a snake bite to the mix. A couple of great team shots coming into play here, and now Sinatra and the Sentinels team really need to find a way to flush these defensive players away from the backside. The Nanostorm will serve some sort of a purpose, but again, there's that poison cloud to the mix to try to keep Andbox marginally safe. It's actually going to allow this spike to be planted. Andbox more concerned about just going 3-0 up than stopping the actual spike plant itself. So as the defense starts to rotate over, Boy will make sure everyone's in a prime position. The paranoia will come through. Sick is going to be hit by it, but no follow-up to be immediately taken. Ye also working the high ground, has a little bit of health. Dapper long range, nothing, as he's going to be taken down quickly by the operator, and Sick will only find a single elimination to write home about. An Ambox will go up 3-0 early.
It's going to be a late plant. There's a lot less util now. It's going to really come down to what's still remaining in terms of 6 flashes. Sam's going to go down. He has just 3 alive now for Ambox. They still have the player angle, using his operator possible, but they have the superior guns here. Don't forget they have rifles plus an operator 2 alive now. Still time remaining to play with, even with Sick taking down Yang.
Stick's able to find a second though. Boy trying to make sure he can toggle for this spike. Will find the second kill, but there might not be enough time to fully defuse, and Dapper comes forward with just Ghost. And as Seb takes down the turret, Nation knows the push is starting to come through. Interesting pixel angle there as Seb is tied up just slightly, but the Ghost at that range isn't going to get the job done. Dapper now trying to move a little bit further forward, wants to contest and catches Boy with his knife out. Now it's down to a 2v2. Sick up top, tries to stay in contest. Lockdown going to come through. Here comes the challenge though, and Dapper's going to find the 1v1. It's just down to Ye. He's got to make a play for the lockdown. He realizes it, and he's not going to have time. The lockdown will get destroyed, but he's not going to have time for an infusal. And Dapper has done more than enough. Finds the 3rd kill, gets himself a Phantom, but unfortunately will need his own maker as the Sentinel will fall to the spike detonation, but onto a significant amount of damage deep. With that, he will try to go for a plant. Dapper there to watch over him, able to find 1 elimination, but the paint shell finding damage. It will be essentially an even trade. 2 for 3 we go. And the retake is going to be hard-pressed to really get through all these weapons, and that will indeed be the case as Zoms finds the final 2. In this instance, will back down. Trailblazer's going to come through and clear all the tight angles, and you actually see some really good information on the backside, but Android, meanwhile, has thrown a very good paint shells, takes down Shazam early, plus a lot of damage onto the Sky themselves. Showstopper for Sinatra. Can he find some value here? Dapper's good for one. Now pushing forward. Maybe a little bit of damage off the Showstopper, but no eliminations to speak of, so we stay 4v4. Sick will be allowed to plant. Android down low. Will be found by Dapper as Sinatra cleans up another meter of the 3v2, and the retake will have to wait for Poach to get here.
A very low HP boy as well. 6 HP, one shot away. Has a lot of utility, but can't get anything down. No smokes available. Just Poach now. Full HP, but versus 3. There's 2 low members on the side of Sentinels, but a lot to clear. Poach needs to check all angles and won't be able to see Sek, who...
And that was an amazing teamwork from Sentinels to finish this flavorful episode. Don't forget to leave a comment down as to which of these mind-blowing team plays caught you in awe for a chance to win a Valorant gift card worth $100. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with more impressive team plays.